Hey, what's up, AMC Apes? I'm Chico, and thank you for stopping by. So happy Friday. But as I'm sure you heard by now, our little friend SBF, he's been released from all financial charges from what he did. Apparently, it is okay to steal about 10 billion from retail investors. And hey, if you pay the right people, you're going to be okay. This picture here being him, along with the regulators who are supposed to be watching over us, protecting us from people like him. But they're doing a very bad job. This being Maxine Waters, of course, who also did the meme stock GME report for the January removal of the buy button, basically admitting that they committed fraud, that they stole from us. But hey, it's okay. We're not going to do anything about it. Um, Let it be known it's going to be swept under the rug and we're going to move on. Nothing to see here, right? In case you need more, I don't know if you've seen this little clip.
Fraud. And that is exactly what he's been accused of. And then she's blowing, folks, do a control room. She's blowing kisses to this guy as he leaves her chamber from a prior testimony. Look at that. That's the guardian of your financial services.
There you go. These people are supposed to be protecting us, and there they are. Thank you for the money. This guy in the back here waving at him. You're going to be okay, SBF. And we knew it. It doesn't surprise me at all. We've been watching this for over 2.5 years now, not just GME, with AMC and other stocks. This here being AMC, I know this is a little bit dated from May 5th, but this has been going on for months, right? This price suppression. This is not regular stock movement. You don't need to know much about the stock market to know that this is not right. And we need to keep talking about it. It's unfortunate, it's unpleasant. But we have to let them know that we know what's going on. Whether it's the threshold list, what are we on day 25 now in a row? The millions of FTDs, whether it's over 90% of AMC stock being traded off exchange in dark pools, hit pieces for anything. We have a good weekend with Barbenheimer. People are happy, but they have to dig something up to write about AMC, right? AMC Theaters faces backlash over the Barbie popcorn bucket. Wow. Yeah, it's pricey, $65, but hey, nobody's forcing you to buy it, right? They are limited edition. If you want to buy it, you get it. I don't understand why they even have to write a piece about it, but hey. And I don't know. You let me know. I know this has been going on for a while and we find out so many things every day. How do you feel about the stock market when you see people like this SPF getting away with crime? Do you still trust it? Because I don't. And over the last 2.5 years, I've learned so much. This is just my view, of course, but hey, I believe it's a scam. It's a Ponzi scheme, and it's a house of cards, and it's basically run by the mafia. The mafia being the banks who have gone from illegal crimes to legalized crimes. That's how they take care of things, right? This SPF stuff is proof, and I don't know how much more proof people need to see how much fraud there's going on. Time and again, we show them they break the law, they pay a small fine, they grease the right people, and they're going to be okay. So then, you tell me again how Adam Aaron is doing all this stuff, how he's responsible for this stuff, right? Because looking at, let me see, this is my thing. No, this is the bank, but this is another one, right? Citigroup pays at 1.1 million for illegal short selling. Again, more proof of it. This may be 2014, but it's still going on with JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. All they do is break the law and pay fines. I ran into this tweet here that I wanted to talk about real quick. It's funny that I had them like back to back, so it kind of made me laugh at the same time that it makes me sad because, we have a good group of apes, myself included on this, where we're trying to be positive and support AMC. This Money Fever guy here saying AMC Ape, happy Friday to you apes, relaxing, waiting for the verdict from Judge CERN. That's a picture of him chilling. But then you got this one who has a lot of replies. And I learned that there is a lot of bots, though. Just reading them, you can see that there's actually just bots responding in the same manner. But there's also a lot of people in there who feel this way, right? You would have had your AMC squeeze if it wasn't for this guy helping out his friends one more time. Taking the cost to borrow from 1200 or Yeah, 1,200 to 280%, while screwing shareholders who saved his company that he takes credit for, but what he did was take everyone's money. I don't think he writes pretty well. He has time and again thanked us, the apes, and being the saviors of the company, so I don't know where this claim comes from. I don't see how he blames Adam Aron, the CEO of the company, as manipulating the cost to borrow. First of all, this is never accurate, but even if he had the power to do so, I mean, who thinks this way? We have to think this person is just a troll, a bot, because if they're still invested in AMC, I don't see how they're trying to help. There's never an answer. When you're trying to look for answers and you ask questions, there never is one, right? They want to replace Adam Aron, but they don't have a person in mind to replace him or who would do better. Um, there's a lot of that sentiment. It's unfortunate. We keep on exposing who the real bad guys are, and I don't believe it to be Adam Aron. I've said before in other previous videos that I believe this is out of his hands. He's doing part of their bidding, unfortunately, but we have to roll with the punches. These are very bad people we are dealing against, and the best thing we can do is support AMC as apes. Adam Aron is doing his best to try and bring the company back better. That's what I expect from him, and we have to be patient with what's going on. The movies are coming out now, so only now can we. I'm anxiously waiting for the report for the last quarter, and this quarter, quarter three, is already starting a lot better than we thought. Look at this, being at 1 billion already. It's not even the end of the month. This weekend is going to be big with more Barbenheimer and a couple of more movies. This is already better than expected, so this is more good news coming up. We have to get to that point where we turn the company around. Once we're profitable and the debt is more manageable, that's when the shorts are going to close. It is my belief. Otherwise, they're going to keep on going with the same narrative, right? We are in debt, we're not a profitable company, and therefore you will be shorted. They are doing their best to stop us from raising the capital. Now, I'm not happy about the capital, or raising capital, or being diluted, right? But I understand that this has to be done because, again, they are hanging on to that. That's their hope that we go bankrupt, we can no longer pay our debt, and we don't make enough money to recover. That's how they win. Um, I like to play the game in more of a safe way. I like to make sure that we're not going to lose. And even if it takes a little longer, I am willing to go on with the yes vote. No, I'm not a fanboy. I understand that, look, it might hurt, but we don't know for sure. We're going to see where it goes. But I do know that if we pay off the debt, or at least most of it, or the predatory part, and we become profitable, they're going to be screwed. These are the bad guys. These are, unfortunately, the trolls and the people, a lot of people on Twitter who are just pointing fingers, right?
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what I make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem.
Awesome scene from a great movie. These are the shills. These are the people who are just trying to find a reason to justify their impatience, their frustration. I understand the frustration. I'm frustrated too. But again, we're in a fight against real bad people and really powerful people. So don't expect them to fold. We have to be more resilient than they are. The movies are coming. Again, in case you haven't heard, look at all the good stuff. Just a quick clip here of 3 movies that I'm looking forward to. Craven.
I take it out.
Think you're some kind of honor. You are exactly like our father. Just another man hunting for a trophy.
Oh, yeah. You don't like that kind of stuff? I'm looking forward to The Nun. Look at her face. This is awesome. I love these movies.
What did she do? She's standing there.
Really looking forward to that. In case you don't know, the new Exorcist is also coming out. Looking good.
In history. The man's horrible.
I've never seen this before. Hey, how to impress? Look at this. It's a true.
I mean, give me that all day. And I know I'm going to be going to AMC to watch these movies. I know millions of other people are going to also. There's a lot of stuff. More and more each time you go, there are new trailers coming out of stuff. I know that the danger of the writer's strike is looming, but it should hopefully be resolved pretty soon. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to turn out well for the writers, but we'll see. We'll see. Eventually, people have to come back to work. It's how the system works, but we have to protect ourselves from dangers like that. These are things that are out of our control. So, again, stay strong. Stop listening to the naysayers, the people who are speaking out ill about AMC and Adam Aaron. Stay positive. I mean, it is a fight. There's a lot of good people who are willing to buy and hold and love AMC. And I believe that's the best thing we can do. Let's stay positive, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good weekend, Apes. Oh, and go see. Sorry, I know we're coming up on this weekend. We're gonna go see Oppenheimer for the second time on IMAX this time, and a couple of scary movies: Haunted Mansion and Talk to Me. Looking forward to those. I love scary movies. Somehow, I think Oppenheimer is actually going to be scarier than both of these, but we'll see. All right, have fun, and I'll see you on the next one.